You are now watching Tuned In at 1201. What's up, y'all? It's your girl JQ, and you are now watching Tuned In at 1201, sponsored by Disbelief Tequila and powered by Life Made Photo. I know it's been a long time since I've been on here. It's about like 2 months, right? This is episode number 4. And today I have a special guest. We have a Memphis artist by the name of Khalil King. And so I'm gonna bring him in so he can introduce himself. All right, so this is Khalil. He is a Memphis artist. So I'm gonna give him a second to let you guys know what he would like to share about himself, and then we'll go from there.
What's up? I'm Khalil King. I'm from Memphis, the Bay, Fraser. If y'all not from Memphis, anybody not from Memphis, see this. I rap, I sing, I beatbox. I'm like just whatever musical, play the piano. So I just love music, do music, you know what I'm saying?
Very multifaceted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came across him because my awesome videographer, Jonathan, and John Doe mentioned him in an episode. So we kind of linked up through social media, and I've been following him and watching him. He's a great artist, has a great voice. And you were like a Facebook comedian to me.
Yeah, I'm a little funny, you know.
Very funny. But okay, so before we get any further, have you ever had this tequila before?
No.
All right, so we always got to start off with shot o'clock, and it is shot o'clock. So I'm gonna pour you up. We got Blanco today. I've fallen more for the reposado. I like brown better, but
yeah, I usually drink brown because they're clear.
Yeah, and this is a new bottle. Shout out to them because this is like way smaller. So I guess they got little personals now. That's about good. I should make yours bigger, but I ain't gonna.
Nah,
because you're not really a drinker, right?
no.
Cheers. Salud. Okay, so what kind of led you to do what you do? How long you been doing music?
Well, I really been doing music forever. Cause like my mama, she sang, rap. She was doing stuff like with 3-6 Mafia and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she was growing up, she used to sing. While we was little, she used to have Elvis daughters and stuff like that at our house. But
whose?
Elvis.
Really?
Yeah, I met Elvis daughter. But that it sound crazy, but the movie Sister Act too, and it was like Lauryn Hill, like when she used to sing and stuff. I used to be in love with Lauryn Hill, cause she was singing and stuff. I'd be like, damn, I want to sing and shit like that. And then the dude, it was a little, I think he was a real singer, and shit, I just like wanted to sing and stuff. But I was like goofy. Real goofy, so I just make songs out of anything. Like,
so you always been silly as hell.
Yeah, like somebody say hot dog, I make us just start making a song. They're like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Have you been to Graceland?
No, I ain't never been to Graceland.
Yeah, most people in Memphis never go there.
Yeah, I was like, if I have, I don't remember. I was like kid type shit.
Yeah. So what about like as far as like college wise? Did you like showcase your talents there? Because I know you played football.
I did. I just was playing football, but like in high school, I was shy. Like I was shy, but when it came to music, I was shy because I ain't opinions. Like I was like, damn, what if everybody be like that shit wet?
Yeah.
So like with my friends and shit, we in the hood, everybody pretty much rapping. So I ain't let them know I knew how to sing too. So I just rap, just rap with my friends, but not in front of everybody, just friends and brothers. And then with my people that live with me knew I knew how to sing too. But I used to fucking sing so much they just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear this shit. So shit, around about 10th grade, I had made a song and shit. My friend named Sean, he let out a Spanish teacher here, and her name was Miss Woodridge. And Miss Woodridge came to me after class was like, is this your song? Like, it wasn't even no students, it was a teacher. She was like, is this your song? And it was like a freaky song, like I was singing shit. And she was like, is this your song? And then she was playing it, and I was like, kind of on some shy shit, like, yeah. She was like, you need to do something with it. So when she said that, I was like, damn, this is my teacher. So then I kind of slowly was building up like confidence, and then it was a talent show came. I was like, I'm gonna go and get in that job. But
And this was your sophomore year?
yeah, like 10th grade, 10th or 11th grade. It probably was 11th grade, because when Miss Woodridge found out about the song, that was like towards the end of the 10th grade. So like, this like before you go in like Christmas and shit, probably 11th grade. So like, I do the talent show, and shit, I was like, when you audition, you gotta pay like $20 and shit.
That's a scam.
like you gotta pay like 20, but shit, I was broke as hell. I ain't had the $20, so I was asking my auntie, like, can you give me $20? She was like, she was cheap as hell. She had money and shit though, but she was cheap as hell. She was like, what she need $20 for? I'm like, so I could be in a talent show. But my auntie didn't know I did nothing music, like sing, like, cause like I was adopted, so like I ain't really, me and my auntie ain't really see eye to eye. So like I literally just did the bare minimum with her. Like when she come in the house, I say hey and go in my room type shit. So she ain't really too much know much about me. I live there type shit. And so she like, you need $20 for like talent show. So I get to the she thought I was lying. She was like, what you doing at a talent show? Like I was like, on the scene. She like, she looked at me like, if you take my $20 and buy some weed, I wouldn't even smoke it. Like, I'm like, I ain't even like, no cap, I ain't even know how much weed costs. Like, I was like, I don't even smoke it. But of course, you know, she probably did. But I'm like, shit, I went to the talent show audition, and I had sung, and it was like 3 girls right there, and they was like, oh, you did good type shit. And that was cool because it was
your confidence.
Yeah, it went number 3. And it's girls, so if a girl said, you know, you gonna be like, yeah. So everybody was like, who the fuck is that? It was a citywide talent show though, but it was being held at our school. So they like, who the fuck is that? Because nobody knew my real name. Even the teachers called me Bird. So somebody said, oh, this Bird. Then everybody looked at me. So I had to go up there, but I had recorded my own song. So I was like, I went up there. I had a CD in my pocket. I get on the stage, I'm nervous as hell, like, talking about sweating so fucking hard. I'm sweating so hard. The people in the crowd like, damn, hurry up. Like, I got the mic, I'm like, shut your bitch ass up. Like, and ain't nobody doing, niggas just looking at me like, and like, I swear to God, I was singing, and I was real deal for the crowd. Like, the 3, if I would have made it through the next 3 notes and words and nobody ain't saying nothing, I was like, I felt it coming. You know, you feel it in your throat, your eyes get there, but you ain't crying yet, but your soul really crying. So like, my soul crying, I'm like, damn, these brothers, like, so I'm saying I'm looking like, damn, this shit crazy. I did embarrass myself over it.
But how did you do?
My lady stood up and said, boy, you better sing. So I just turned to her, started singing A Pleasure P, Did You Wrong. I sang that. So I'm like, when I get to so I pulled some shit. So I done made it through that because everybody, now the crowd, like the whole middle of the auditorium standing up, singing. The girls, they got their eyes closed, saying shit. So like, now I'm singing, but I done went through so much mental stress while I'm singing because I'm about to cry. I'm getting to the chorus and I'm running out of breath. So I said, I just did like this. And when I did like this, everybody just sung that bitch like, sung that.
Did you win?
Yeah, I won the whole entire thing. Like, when they said first place, you know, I ain't feel bad. I was just happy that I did my thing. Cause like, when I was getting out the stage, like I was trying to get out the stage, it was girls right there like, can you sing me that? I'm like, yeah, give me your number, I'll sing to you. Like, type shit, like, then I use that shit to get some numbers, you know what I'm saying? I get ready to walk out the thing and they like, first place winner. Now I did walk out. As soon as I, like, it was like some double doors type shit. As soon as I walked out the double doors, but I could still hear them because I just like, they're like, first place winner of the entire thing. They said my name, that's came back in. I said, who they say? I was asking, I was like, who they say? Then he said, then they, you know, they gonna repeat themselves. And then my brother, wow, he like, that's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother. So, boom, I won the whole thing. But, of course, we was at Fraser. They got the shoes, so I ain't get to get my trophy. So I went home, type shit, happy as hell all the way home. My auntie, she come to me about the $20. So how'd the talent show go? That's how she'll believe me type shit.
Okay, but why? That's just some Memphis ass shit to ask for $20 for somebody to audition. So did y'all win? Did y'all win money? Like, was it a pot of money?
Nah, it wasn't no pot of money. It was like T.I. was there. It was like you just got like little recognition type shit. Yeah. So it was a big ass trophy, but I didn't get it that night. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So back then my name was Mr. Lay Your Body Down. That's why.
Okay, and then you talking about you shy, you was timid, but you got the freakiest fucking songs.
Nah, for real. Like, it's because you ever met the virgin who can think of a lot of shit, but they ain't did it. Like,
the virgins be the freakiest.
Yeah, I was like, if I did get some pussy, this what I do. This what I do if I did get my hands on some pussy. Then I might do this. That's what I do in the song. Mm-hmm. But I really wasn't getting no pussy though. So I was just like, man.
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Oh, Taurus are mean people.
I don't know. Yeah.
You give me Cancer vibes. Very emotional.
Yeah, I'm one of the people that's emotional, but I know how to control my emotions. Like, I think it's important for you to be emotional because if you're not, you really dead. You don't feel nothing. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are emotionless. That's why you can't relate to them. Like you don't feel, bro. Mm-hmm. But I can't feel what I'm feeling and then understand what I'm feeling type shit. Yeah. Because I was really emotional when I was younger, so I had to learn how to control my emotions because that shit had me like in the shower crying and shit.
Okay. So what do you feel like as an artist? Like, what's your hardships of like being an artist here in Memphis, like in a city like Memphis, like where everybody is so opinionated in Memphis, and like the music scene is like so important here. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like that shit really, like, you learn who you is, mm-hmm. and you gotta understand, like, if you get to the tallest building or skyscraper or a mountain or some shit, like, the top of this level, just the bottom of the next level. Mm-hmm. So, like, you gotta understand, your high could be somebody else's low. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like, you say, I want to get $1 million. If Michael Jordan woke up with just $1 million, he'd fucking go crazy. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So your high might be somebody else's low. So, like, when people opinions and shit, I feel like it's going to make you go hard. You're going to learn who you is. Like, oh, because you said this about me, I'm going to whine and cry about it, or I'm going to do something about it. Like, I got 30 seconds to think about what you said. Mm-hmm. I got the rest of my life to find the answer to see if that's true what you said about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the point I heard, I got the rest of my life to do something about it. Mm-hmm. And either I'm going to do something about it or I'm not. And if I'm not, then what they said was true. So, like, I got the rest of my life to prove you wrong. It might not be this year. It might not be next year, this and that. And even if you feel like I didn't prove you wrong, I might have proved something to myself. Mm-hmm. So, like, somebody can be like, oh, he never become this. But I fulfilled the fullest potential that I had. That's the top of my skyscraper. Yeah. That's why I can be happy for myself. I ain't looking at your skyscraper. Because if your skyscraper, your level all the way up there, I'm gonna hurt my eyes trying to even look up there. So I'm looking at where I can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like if you driving in the street and you trying to look for the other car where he finna turn in, you gonna rip. You know what I mean?
Thinking about somebody else.
Yeah, I'm worried about myself.
It's shot o'clock. Can you take another shot?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, just making sure. I don't want you to be scared.
Nah.
Jonathan, you want a shot?
You got another coat. Yeah, one of them coat.
Alright. And one of these glasses?
Yeah.
You thought we were going to have wine today?
I didn't know what was there.
I appreciate you bringing it up. That's good. Okay. So, of course, I had to like go and stalk you and stuff on Facebook, and I just feel like you are very multifaceted, like, you know, with the music, and then you just being a good personality. What's like, I guess, what inspires you to, or what motivates you to do what you do?
The fear that I can't do it.
Oh, wait, I forgot.
You gotta drink some shit?
Yeah. You gotta cheers me first. You already drank some?
Yeah, I don't really know how to cheers it. We drink that hoe.
So yeah, obviously I had to like try to do my research as much as I could on you. So I was stalking your Facebook and I'm looking at all your funny posts and stuff like that. And I'm looking at your music, looking at you rap, listening to you sing. So like, what motivates you? What inspires you to do what you do?
Shit, the fact that I can't do it, like, it's always like me thinking about like, can I do it? Like, I literally don't think about other people. Like, I do think about other people, but like everything that inspired me be like, I wonder, could I do that? Can I do this? Like, or could I be good at doing it? So like,
So proving something to yourself.
yeah, the fact that like shit, I want to walk and run every day just because I can, because one day I ain't gonna be able to do it. So like the stuff I'm doing is just like, if God didn't want me to be able to do this, He wouldn't made me able to do it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do it because He gave it to me for a reason and shit. That's
It's
what
like
I
your
do.
gift.
Yeah, and a lot of times like music be like, I feel like I got a cheat code. Like I can be the saddest. I could be going through something super sad, and all I gotta do is like make a song, and I be straight. Like some people go through depression for a long ass time, cause they don't know no like natural escape route without getting drunk or getting high. Cause when you do that, that's like pausing. Like you running a race, and then you get high, and you stop, and then your high wear off, and now you back running that race of depression, and then you do it again just so you can keep pausing. You know what I'm saying? But really, just if you go through that shit, you will be past it. You will be through it. And so I'm like, man, I feel like music is like a cheat code. Like I can literally, like you ever listen to a song and something happened and you relate to the song, so you keep on playing it.
Over and over.
Yeah, like I can make a song for me, and I can just listen to me. I know I'm gonna relate to me. Like this, literally my feelings. Like so,
the song you played today.
Yeah, like that.
That was
so,
real life.
Yeah, that was facts. That's real. So like, I'm just gonna make the shit that I'm going through, whether it be, and I make different type music because like nobody is the same all the time. Like sometimes I'm mad and you will be able to like, damn, who made you mad when you hear this song? Sometimes I'm happy and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, this a feel good song, it's fun. Sometimes I'm horny, I make a horny song like, this nigga horny as hell.
I feel like you got a lot of horny songs.
I really don't. I don't though. Like I got maybe like, I don't got a lot.
Okay, can I ask about your relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have a girlfriend? What's your relationship like?
I have relationships. Like, I don't believe in monogamy. Nah.
Not at all?
Not at all. I don't believe no. If somebody tell me that they monogamous, I just be like, okay. I don't believe them. Like, I believe that it is a point that you have been faithful to that person, but I want to talk to you again in 3 years.
You want to?
Yeah, I want to talk again. How your relationship going? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask you like this. How your relationship going? Okay, y'all still going good? That's what's up. I'm going to ask you again in another 3 years. Like, I don't think that nobody can consistently only deal with one person.
So, okay, so the person that you have relationships with, you don't think they're going to continue on?
I think
like for the long haul?
Yeah, I believe so, that they will, because I don't own them, and I don't control them, and I don't attempt to. Like, if you wanna, like, you know what I'm saying? I was saying, I was in love. I'm really in love with that. I was in love and shit, and I did, as far as like, I wasn't cheating and shit. Now, I'm older now, I know the shit I could have did better. I'm like, okay. And I felt like, oh, you know, blah, 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 this ain't gonna happen. And it still happened. And I real deal, like, thought about this shit for a long ass time. Like, and it was a lot of ways, like I said, my auntie who raised me was like older, and she was like super churchy. We ain't get along because she judged people like, and I ain't really like that shit. I don't like when people like judge people like, even though everybody judge people, but
yeah,
like,
I feel like
when
I
you
judged
negative,
you today.
when you negatively judge people, it be like, you don't even know, like.
Yeah.
But I like when people judge me though, like I like when people be like, oh, he got goals or he got dreads. you sell dope, don't it? I'm like, no. Like, I don't do it like,
Today
you know
he was
saying?
like, you were saying how you like don't drink a lot. So I was like, oh well, yeah, you be smoking all the time. And he was like, I don't smoke. And I like felt so stupid because when you assume you make an ass of you and the other person, you know.
Yeah, that be. Yeah. But I'm used to it. Like, now don't get me wrong, I will smoke, but I'm not a smoker. Like, type shit.
You definitely ain't.
Yeah, so.
If you ain't copping, you ain't.
Nah, I ain't buying no weed for sure. Like I probably bought weed like 3 times in my life. Like I ain't buying no fucking weed. So like, but anyway, like, shit. What's the fuck we at?
I knew he was gonna say, what's the question?
What's the question? What?
Let me just go to something else now.
Oh, about the relationships. Okay.
Yeah.
So like with the relationships,
because I'ma still stick to that.
So like with the relationships, it's like I think they'll be there for the long haul because, like, I let them be them. Like, and then, too, I'm honest with myself to say, like I said, I was emotional. So I know how to, like, connect to emotions. I understand emotions, like, and I think that's what made me good with women. Because, like, a lot of niggas, like, they feel like I got to dominate.
Like, niggas want to be so tough, and it's like, who's going to really relate to you when you like that? You want
to know, like, a lot of niggas just trying to prove they the man.
Yeah. And
you know how you prove you the man. Like, if you just replace man with problem solver, that's how you be the man. Like, if she call you and say, I'm hungry, can you feed her? She say, my tire went flat, can you change the tire? If she say, I'm hurt, can you make her feel okay?
Y'all need to take notes,
if you can't,
your notepad.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't solve her problems, then you're not gonna be her man. And you should automatically know she's probably going to cheat on me at some point because you don't solve enough of her problems. So she's going to start searching for somebody else who can solve her problems. You know what I'm saying? Even if she loves you.
But you feel like you can be a problem solver to multiple women?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, like, I feel like I am, like, I did it, but I also was a problem creator, too. So, you know what I'm saying? So, honest. Like, I just... Yeah, if you ain't a problem solver, that mean you creating the problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I was creating problems and shit. And, it's just like, all right, this should be, I be going around the world when I be talking, but I bring it back, though. Like, if you manifesting, everybody talk about manifesting that. Like, with manifesting, if I say, I'm going to pick this glass up, like, I ain't did it yet. I picked the glass up. I manifested it. So if you a man, just do what you say you gonna do.
Yeah.
Like if you say you gonna do this, do it. But if you can't do it or you question about doing it, don't say you can do it because you feeling the pressure of needing to solve her problem. She respects you more like when you be like, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. And if you need to reach outside of me, go ahead and do that. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you give people the options, everybody got egos. They ego gonna force them to be like, I don't need to reach outside nobody else. I get it. They gonna try to do it themselves. Yeah. But if you be like, nah, don't do that, this and that, but you can't do it, she gonna reach outside of you.
Yeah, because that's kind of like what you was talking about the other day when you was like, it really offends you if your girl go ask somebody else to do something.
Yeah, that's like that was a real. My baby mama asked her stepdad or something about a car, and I was like, what?
And then I had to kind of put myself in. I was kind of inserting myself, and I was like, yeah, I run to my dad about everything.
Like that should be, that's irritating. Be like, nah, if me and you talking, and I say, yeah, go ahead and ask, cause I don't know. It's one thing, but you go to him first, like you trip, like. What is you doing? Like, I wasn't doing enough for you to feel like, nah, he can't handle it. Let me go to him.
So that turns you away?
Nah, this shit made me get it made me be like, let's say, alright, she'll be like, let's say she say, oh, I need to get a car, and this and this and that, and she goes to her stepdad because he do the car shit. Like, I just hear her, and it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit, and then.
Your ego, right?
Yeah, so then so by the time he get over there, I've been already did this shit. I'm like, you should ask me. like type shit. But she think I did it because of her. I did it for me. I'm still here. I did it for me, like type shit. Like, I really did it for me because you trying to act like I can't do it. But I can do it. You just.
But see, then you did it out of like not genuine intentions, right? Not pure intentions.
Everything ain't pure. That's real.
I'm pure.
No, you're not. Like that's real. Like you wanna know how? Like Jonathan just said, you wanna know how I know you're not pure?
What he say?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you.
Oh.
This how I know you're not pure. Cause in order for it to be pure, it gotta be something that's unpure. So you got some shit that you ain't.
I got some impurities.
Yeah, cause you gonna like even if you feel like you got to the best. This the best I ever been. I feel like I'm doing the best and like this and this and that. Like I said, you gonna evolve. That's what humans do. So 2 years, like you look at your pictures when you thought you was fresh and shit. I was cute on this. You look at that joint 5 years later, you be like, what the fuck? But that might just be where you was at then. That was the best you could do then. So in your head, you was popping then. But when you evolved and you look back, you was like, hell no.
Does it look like I'm in a good space?
I mean, I can't judge you off.
You don't look at my Instagram? You don't look at my Facebook?
Yeah, I do, but I can smile and take a picture. That don't mean that's what's going on.
Yeah, you can smile and like be like making people think everything look good. Yeah, the whole time it ain't even like
bro,
that.
I done had -$27 and was, making it look nice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is that I know I'm gonna get it, but at the time when I did it, I ain't have no money. Yeah. But somebody who was like, oh, he must got, nah, I don't. But ain't like I'm gonna just get on there and be like, hey, you guys, I'm broke as hell. Like, nah, I ain't finna do that. So like, I'm just gonna. That's another thing about manifesting. You act as if, and you'll become. So like, even when you say, you want to go home and go to sleep, but you can't sleep. If you lay in the bed long enough playing sleep, you'll wake up tomorrow. You gonna go to sleep because you acting like you gonna go to sleep. Like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. So act as if and you will become. So like, that's why you see a lot of people that's, if you gonna be a doctor, they start dressing like a doctor 10 years before they became a doctor. They been wearing the ties and shit. They ain't just start yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They went studying yesterday and became a doctor. They been doing it for a while. Mm-hmm. So whatever you want to become, you gotta act like that. Like, I write poems too. That's another thing. So I wrote a poem one time and I was like, walk like a god, you'll find your goddess. So basically, I was saying like, however you present yourself, that's what type of people you gonna attract towards you. Like a dude be like, man, all these whole gold diggers. I guarantee you, it's a nigga who got 1,000 chains on. He talk about money. He flash money all the time. And he said, every girl fuck with him, them hoes just want some money.
That's what I was thinking of, like, when you were saying that, like, showing up as your higher self every time, like, who you portray yourself to be, who you want to be.
That's how, like, and don't get me wrong, I know that shit, like, that's like a goal. That ain't like something that you just can start out with, like, being your highest form of yourself every time. Because that's, like, a lot of discipline, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, that shit a lot of discipline, like, for real. So, it's gonna happen over a course of years of you practicing it. Yeah. And then when it happened, you ain't even gonna know it happened. Like, you play volleyball, and it might have been a certain thing that you was trying to get, and you was practicing it, and you couldn't get it while you was practicing, and then one day in the game you did it. You was like, damn, I just did it. Like, type of shit, but it came from your repetition. Yeah, constant repetition. Mm-hmm. And when you did it, like, it was muscle memory. You ain't even know you did it. You just, in that situation, that's just what happened. Mm-hmm. So, like, when you practicing, like anything in life, just practice it. And that's who you want to be. Practice it being it. And then when you get in certain situations, your brain automatically gonna go to that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, for real, because like you said, like, you just practice at who you want to be every day. And I, like, today when I was seeing me and my homegirl went shopping, I was like looking at all these clothes and stuff, and I was like, this is what I want to wear. This is what I want to wear. And I'm like, but do I want to spend the money on this right now? It's like, that's not me yet, but that don't mean I can't practice at, like, showing up as that person.
That's a real good way to be, like, real irresponsible, you know what I'm saying? Like,
irresponsible?
She like, I want to spend this money, so I'm going to make it sound good type shit.
Yeah, I want to spend the money, but I know that I shouldn't. It's like, because then I'm going to get out of town, get to Miami for work, and I'm going to be like, damn, now, like, I got to get a hotel. I got to do this. You know, it's not even worth it. Mm-hmm. But eventually it will be because I'm gonna be doing the shit that I don't want to do right now, so that I can do what I
want to do later.
Yeah.
Facts. So, but that's how.
Would you rather? Sorry. No,
Go ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Would you rather, if you had to pick, would you make R&B or would you rap?
I would.
I feel like I know the answer.
What do you think the answer is? I don't know that. I know that. What you think it is?
I think you would make R&B.
I like R&B more. I don't listen to rap music. That shit crazy. Like I literally don't listen to rap. Like I listen to it, but I don't listen to it like type shit. But I like the creativity of rap more than I like the creativity of R&B. But I like the ability to be the feeling. Like I can feel something when I listen to like an R&B song. Like it's like one of them play on my mind and one of them play on my soul type shit. Like I like the trickery of when people using metaphors and shit with rap. Like damn, he's smart as shit. Like shit like that. But with singing, like I can feel this shit. I feel them. So like I feel like overall, life is an experience. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So everything that you experience, you gotta do it. You gotta feel it. You know what I'm saying? So like, you get some music that you can feel, it's gonna stay with you forever. Like, if you feel this shit in here, like somebody can pinch you, and it'll go away. Like you ain't gonna remember exactly that pain from that pinch. But like what somebody say to you once it hit you in here, like you could have been 8.
Yeah.
If you don't remember nothing else, you remember, and that might shape your whole life who you become. They said this to me when I was 8 years old, and to them it was nothing. To you, that's the reason why you did this when you 28.
Right.
Because what somebody said to you when you was 8. So if you feel this shit, like with music, it'd be like, with R&B, it's like I can feel this shit, like I can feel this shit, like for real. Like,
You think? Well, okay. Let me ask you this: would you rather live in Memphis or like LA? If you could pick.
I mean, I would. This shit sound crazy. I would rather live in Memphis, but I wouldn't live in Memphis though. Like, I don't think I would live in LA neither. I ain't gonna lie. I probably live like in Texas or shit, but.
What part of Texas?
I don't know, whichever one of them not popping. Like, I don't want to go to Dallas, Houston. Like, I'd be in fucking San Antonio or some shit. Austin. Like, shit like that where I could just actually live and be happy. Like, I don't want to, if I'm doing what I plan to do or anything, like, I have all them times where people scream my name and shit like that. But then I want to have times where I'm just me, the real me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got to be who you expect me to be, and shit, I can just be me. And I think people will fuck with me more than they'll fuck with what I'm gonna be me regardless, you see what I'm saying? But the thing that they expect me to be, like, I think they'll mess with the real me more than they'll mess with it.
J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, for sure, though. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, J. Cole.
3 girlfriends or 1?
You said what, nigga? What'd you say?
I said 3 girlfriends or 1.
3 girlfriends for sure. I live all on.
Let's say they all come to you with a problem. How you gonna handle every problem?
You go first.
Who go first? Me?
The first one.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be quiet. She tell me her giant. Okay. This what we gonna do. Boom. Okay, that's cool. What's wrong with you? Yeah, alright, this what we gonna do. Did one at a time. Just like
Could you live in a house with all of them?
I do that.
I can never. You could never.
I do that right now.
The only way I would do that shit is I gotta have my own house.
Yeah. So like, I do that right now. Like the first time I did that when I was 22, that was an accident. Cause I tried to cheat and shit. I got caught.
Don't look at my phone.
Nah. I tried to cheat. I ain't good at cheating. I tried to cheat. I got caught. Okay, look. I ain't gonna say their names for this, but
I wouldn't know them anyway.
Just for them. They gonna say, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was talking to one girl and she was super pretty, like super pretty, like overly pretty. Like, ooh, she pretty. Then the other one was like, she wasn't my type. I wasn't even physically attracted to her.
Right.
But, like, she was everything I needed, though, type shit. So it was like, I really want the one that looked good. And that's the one I had.
That's
You know,
so shallow.
Nah, that shit real. Like, well, at that point, it was shallow, because I was thinking, like, nah, this why it was shallow. But this was what it was, like, she was fine as hell, but I liked her too. She was super fun, but she wasn't deep. She ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? We had real fun and shit. But she was like, I could have a real conversation with. And da-da-da.
The one that wasn't that pretty? Or the
She
one that was?
she is pretty too.
Yeah.
She just wasn't my type at the time.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it was like, that's why I was able to be cool with her, because she wasn't my type.
Right.
Like, all my friends wanted to talk to her. They want to talk to both of them, but they want to talk to her as well. Like, bro, you crazy. And I was like, bro, I don't care. But she would never talk to them. But this was before I knew. I kind of felt like she liked me a little bit, but I didn't care because I didn't like her. So it was like, she cool, whatever. And so I could have a real friendship with her because I wasn't attracted to her. And then one day, like, we was walking and talking and shit, and I found myself, like, actually enjoying the fuck out of that conversation. And I was like, damn, I like her. Like, you know, type shit. So
that's why I be telling niggas all the time. I be like, be friends with somebody first. Like,
yeah.
I feel like you get better relationships out of people you like. Not saying that I like my friends, but like, I feel like that's why I'm not in a relationship either, because I friend zone people so quick. Because it's like,
you should friend zone everybody, because like that shit is just like, this shit is a application process first. Like, I feel like a lot of girls set themselves up for the failure that they have, because, like, I ain't, no offense to anybody that's gay, or, you know, whatever you is, ABCG, whatever the fuck that shit called. But,
oh my God.
you know what I'm saying? Like, no offense to none of them, but I'm straight. I ain't never been with a man, touched a man, none of this shit. So every person I had sex with was a woman. So, like, I ain't shit. And you was fucking me like I was fucking you. You see what I'm saying? So if I fucked on the first day, you fucked me too on the first day. But the thing about it is, it be like, dudes talk to girls, dudes have sex based on right now. Like, if I look at you and be like, yeah, I fuck, you'll look at me and be like, he'll be a good something.
Yeah.
Then the potential, you fucking me on potential.
Yes,
then I become what you thought in your head.
Literally.
But a dude like, damn, them toes look nice. I suck them hoes. I want to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, we think about the shit we literally can see right now. That's what drive us to want to fuck. That's how a dude can fuck a different girl every day. A girl don't see a different dude every day that she believe got potential. So that's why when she do find a nigga, and if she got a nigga, she finna replace her nigga with him.
But that's why I be telling people, I was like, you got to stop thinking about potential and think about what they showing you, like, for real. Because
potential can, see, everybody think about potential is what you can do. And it's not. It's what you can do or might not do. Like, it's not guaranteed that they'll be there. They just have the ability that they could do that, but they could never do it too.
Right.
So if you gonna fuck me, like, that's like, you gonna fuck me because you want fuck me on some shit that right now. Like, so when you wake up in the morning, that's still gonna be a fact. Like, this is a fact. Like, I ain't gotta worry about it. But if you fuck me on potential and I don't become the shit that you got in your head, don't say I disappointed you. You disappointed you, motherfucker. I ain't make that shit up in your head. Like, you disappointed yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Just failed.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I don't know, like, but definitely 3 girlfriends for sure. I just went back to that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely 3 girls. I feel like most girls would have multiple boyfriends though. Like,
yeah, but it's the double standard that makes y'all be like, ain't no way in fuck that I'm gonna allow my girl to. Yeah, and it's not fair, because, like, why can you be going home to 3 women and then one of your girls can't go home to a.
They can't. This my thing right here. I feel like with every man, yeah, a woman, if she decides to do that, you can have multiple women or multiple wives, but you will always, forever only have one queen. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I talked to you and I told you everything you had to do for me every day, you see, like, women emotional. You got shit, men emotional too, but women have a different type of panic type of emotion. So you got shit about you that I don't know about. Only you know about it, that you emotional about. You see what I'm saying? Now you dealing with it internally, but while you playing okay. So then you have real emotion that we can see too. Oh shit, my rent coming up. Oh, my car, this shit that we can see. The emotion of the shit that we can see that's not internally, like we can see that. That's your shit.
Right.
Then I turn around you and tell you to deal with my shit too. You might could do that day one. You might could do it day 2, 3, month 1, month. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit for a lifetime. That's what you signed up for when you trying to be somebody's wife. Not today, not next year, not the year after that. Consistently for a lifetime. So if I'm not happy today, you gotta come up with a way to make me happy while you are unhappy.
Every day.
Every day.
Single day.
You see what I'm saying? But then I say, I need you to cook with me.
Then
But you
do
get
what?
cooked. Like, you see what I'm saying? But you get tired though. But that's your duty. Let's say, assuming you got a dude to take care of his duties. So you like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I wish this nigga wasn't shit, so I wouldn't have to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So then I can talk crazy.
Yeah, so like, that's a, you know, if I told you everything I needed you to do for me, and you do the shit you need to do for yourself, you wouldn't want to do that. Like, women don't have real conversations with the dude they trying to talk to. Be like, so what's all this shit like? Of course a nigga gonna lie, make it, minimize it. But you should, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why the time come in, you took your time, you wouldn't have to ask him, you would know.
Yeah, you would learn the person.
Yeah, you would know them. So like, man, if I told you everything you need, then we gonna get to sex. Women love sex until they have to have sex.
True.
Like, you was ready to fuck every day when we was sneaky linking, but now I'm like, you my girl, you supposed to fuck me. Like, yo, time. You know what I'm saying? It's a chore for you now. It ain't an option no more. It was cool when it was just like an option, like I don't got to, but now nigga looking at you like, damn, you my girl and we ain't even fucking. Like, that shit get irritating. But you signed up to be my one and only.
Yeah.
I don't go outside nobody else. You gonna do all that. You need then cleaning up, all the shit.
What is a mom though? A mom has to show up and do her duties every single day.
You said a mom?
Yeah.
My mama or like
just a woman that's a mother in general that has kids.
Yeah, but women, there's mothers get tired too.
Yeah, they do.
You see what I'm saying? You add kids in it, and I'm still asking you to do all this shit.
Yeah.
You gonna say, hey, you know what? You could get one other girl, but that's why they call it like sister. Well, like you gonna have one queen. The other girl is there meant for you to is your relief. Like, you know, you get a job and you say you can't go home till your relief get here. So when your relief get there, you be like, oh, I'm so glad she came on time. You been ready to go. You see what I'm saying? So when you with this dude, sometimes he get on your nerves. You like, bitch, you tag you in. This nigga get on. You got your relief. You ready to go. And then y'all got one house, 3 incomes. You see what I'm saying? You ain't never gotta find no babysitter. You got another one right there. And if y'all actually getting along and this shit, you know what I'm saying? It should actually work way better than if you just had one woman with you. You say, damn, I'd be so bored. You would never be bored. You got your homegirl right here. She really your friend. Y'all go get y'all nails and her deal. We gonna go out tomorrow. Give me some. And then especially if the nigga pay for it, like y'all tripping, talk about whatever y'all say. Y'all might be talking bad about his ass. You never know what the conversation about. But you ain't never lonely, and then let alone if you and the other girl connect on the emotional, like she really there for you. Like when you heard like this your best friend too. You see what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Damn, you already probed this motherfucker?
Yeah, I'm sneaky.
Oh God, I didn't see you say that. But like, I think everybody in the world is polygamous. They just don't know it.
Well, yeah, you're right.
You either know or you don't know.
Your next song that you drop.
Yeah.
If you could have somebody feature on it, who would it be? Somebody?
Like from Memphis or like big.
Whoever.
Glorilla.
Okay, that's a good answer. Let's see. What is something that stands out to you most on the opposite sex? Ooh.
Damn, it's a tie. Well, legs, like, yeah.
And what else?
Eyes.
You like colored eyes?
Nah, I don't. It just be weird. Like, I like eyes, like the eyelashes and shit. Like,
Oh, you like that girly
yeah.
stuff. Okay. And what sign would you never date again?
Again, a Libra.
A Libra?
Yeah.
Because they're cheaters.
I plead the fifth.
That's me personally.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, but we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for coming on today. I appreciate getting to know you better.
Yeah.
You were a vibe. Well, one last thing. Any quick advice you want to drop for people that are inspired to do what you do, that want to be in the position to be an artist one day?
Yeah. Just whatever you gonna do it today. Don't say tomorrow. Just go ahead, do it today. Start today. That's how you gonna open the doors tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just do it today.
Perfect. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for watching. Tune in at 12:01. It's your girl JQ, Khalil King, and I'll see y'all on episode number 5, which I promise to do really soon. I'll be back because I've been away. Like what his name, Brent Fayez, be saying. I know I've been away.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all. Peace. You are now watching Tuned In at 12:01.